beautiful English. Start speaking English confidently. Basic English course. How to use beautiful English speaking training tools. Your chance to master English.
Hi everybody. I am Teacher Vlad in the Basic English Speaking Training course. I am different from other teachers because I teach speaking English. To understand the difference between learning English and learning speaking English, watch this video.
Oldest and youngest.
Make sentence.
Most students who learn English from books at school can't read, can't write, and can't speak English. Thus, a school isn't a good place to learn speaking English. Students who learn speaking English with beautiful English, speak by themselves, get automatic speaking skills and start speaking English easily and quickly. Many English learners learn English in YouTube. I don't want to say that to learn English in YouTube is bad. There are many good teachers and many good videos about English language there. The main problem is that they don't speak there. If you don't speak, you can't learn speaking English. If you are a beginner, it is very difficult for you to understand what a YouTube teacher explains. That is why many YouTube learners complain that they can't speak English after many years of learning.
Why I can understand everything in this video, but I can't speak properly in English?
I understand everything, but I can't speak properly.
I can understand others, but I can't build up sentences while speaking to someone.
To help English learners to start speaking English, I have invented unique, innovative, and very effective speaking training technology and specially designed speaking training tools. I show everything in rainbow colors and in pictures so that my students can understand everything without translation. Here you see a color scheme on the same topic. You can compare my speaking training tool with what you see in YouTube. In YouTube, you see a plain text and listen to a teacher who speaks only English. If you are not very good at English, most likely, you don't understand what a YouTube teacher says. While working with my speaking training tools, you see a sentence structure, you see what parts of speech a sentence has, you see pictures, and you understand the sentence meaning easily and without translation. In this slide, you see a color scheme. At first, you look, listen, and repeat. Then you look at a color scheme without words, make sentences, and speak in poses replacing colors with words.
Does she go to school on Mondays? No, she doesn't go to school on Mondays. What does she do on Mondays?
Practicing speaking in such a way, you get automatic speaking skills and start speaking English fluently and correctly. Working with color schemes, you will also practice making interrogative sentences with different question words. It is what none of a teacher and none of an English learning program teaches. Many English learners who learn English with traditional learning programs can't ask correct questions and answer them correctly. Practicing speaking with beautiful English, you have a unique chance to practice making all types of sentences and with different question words. To help you to get used to pronouncing new English words and sentences, you will practice speaking with a grammar lingua card. You should look, listen, and repeat everything you hear. It will help your brain and your speaking muscles to adapt to new words and sentences and improve your pronunciation. Another very powerful speaking training tools are talking lingua cards. They can be of several types. The first type you see in this slide. On the left side, you see groups of personal pronouns. In the center, you see words and pictures you should use to make a sentence. On the right, you see pictures for personal pronouns. Each picture shows one or another personal pronoun. One smiling face is me, I. Two smiling faces are for we. You1 is for you, singular. You2 is for you, plural. While practicing speaking with a talking lingua card, you will see an arrow going from a personal pronoun to the central part of a talking lingua card or to the groups of pronouns. Then, in the upper part of a lingua card, you will see a text and hear a voiceover. You should look, listen, and repeat all the sentences for each personal pronoun.
I am her sister. We are his daughters. She is their friend. He is my friend. You are our friend.
While doing the next speaking exercise with a talking lingua card, you will see an arrow, but you will not see a text and you will not hear a voiceover. This time, you should look, make a sentence and pronounce it aloud. Do this speaking exercise until you are able to make all the sentences for each personal pronoun easily, quickly, and correctly. A talking lingua card can look like this. At first you look, see a picture, see a sentence, hear a voiceover, listen and repeat. Then you look, see a picture, make a sentence and pronounce it in a pause. Then you see a text, listen to a voiceover and check if your sentence is correct.
That beautiful girl is there. That young boy is there. Those good doctors are there. That new car is there.
A talking lingua card can also look like this. Working with this talking lingua card, you will practice making affirmative, interrogative, and negative sentences. On the left, you can see an exclamation mark, a question mark, and negation, no. Those marks will help you to know what type of a sentence you should make. On the upper field, you will see auxiliary verbs, to be, and to do. They will tell you if your sentence is with the auxiliary verb, to be, or with the auxiliary verb, to do.
I am a boy. She goes to school. We are at home. They study at school.
If you practicing speaking with a PowerPoint show file, you can do it at your own pace. After you see an arrow or a picture, make your sentence, take as much time as you need, and then pronounce a sentence. Then click, listen to a voiceover and check if your sentence is correct. Do it until you are able to make all the sentences and pronounce them easily, quickly, and correctly. Don't go to another speaking training tool without mastering a previous one. There are also 3 types of quizzes in this basic English course. You can do them when you work with the PowerPoint show file. Doing the first one, you should choose the correct word. This quiz is interactive. If you point a cursor to a word, you will see a small hand. It means you should click on this word. If it is correct, you will hear a correct sentence.
No way. Keep trying.
She lives in a big city. Where does she live?
While doing the second quiz, you should look at a picture, then at sentences and choose the correct one. You can click at any place of the screen, and you will see that one of wrong answers disappears. You click again, another wrong answer disappears and you hear the correct sentence.
What does she not like? What is he? Who is taller in the picture? He doesn't sleep.
While doing the third quiz, you should look at a color scheme and choose the correct sentence for it. This quiz is also interactive. If you point a cursor to a sentence, you will see a small hand. Choose a sentence and click on it. If a sentence is correct, you will hear a voiceover.
No way. Keep trying.
Does she go to school on Mondays?
Keep trying.
Who likes ice cream?
You will also have to do speaking exercises. There are many of them and they are quite long. Perhaps it will not be easy to do. However, you should try to do all of them. And you should repeat doing them until you are able to make and pronounce all the sentences easily, quickly, and correctly. You will not be able to achieve fluency without exercises like that. Remember that sportsmen repeat doing one or another movement thousands of times until they can perform it perfectly. You should do the same while learning speaking English. There isn't any other way to achieve fluency and accuracy of speech. Each lesson goes with a PDF file in which you will find writing exercises. Do all the writing exercises properly and diligently. They will help you to review the lesson learning material, to get a better understanding of English grammar and ability to make correct English sentences. You can download and print them, or you can take an exercise book and do writing exercises in it. Just remember that if you want to master English on a high level, you should do many writing exercises. The more writing exercises you do, the better will be the result. Each lesson also goes with a PowerPoint show file. It contains all the lesson learning material in one file and it has interactive features. It has menu with buttons, and you can also see menu buttons and arrow in each lesson slide. All of them are clickable. They make navigation inside a lesson very easy. You can choose any section you want, or you can go from one slide to another just clicking scroll down button. Working with a PowerPoint show file, you can adjust your learning pace while working with speaking training tools. You can do quizzes only in a PowerPoint file because quizzes needs interactive functions.
Beautiful English.
Hi, everybody.
Auxiliary verb, to be. She is a beautiful girl. I like ice cream. Do I like ice cream? No, I don't like ice cream. Speaking exercise 1. I am a boy.
To finish with, let's have a look at this chart. Looking at it, you can see what language skills you can practice and get in different educational settings. Red area shows skills you cannot practice and get. Green area shows skills you can practice and get. Learning speaking English with beautiful English, you can practice all the language skills. Since I use rainbow colors and pictures, my lessons and my speaking training tools are understandable for beginners. That is why beginners can practice all the language skills with beautiful English easily and successfully. Students can practice reading and writing at schools and universities, however they have limited possibilities to do that because a teacher cannot work with all the students individually. As for listening and speaking, most students at schools and universities cannot practice and get those language skills at all. That is why many school graduates can't read, can't write, can't understand spoken English, and can't speak English at all. Learning English with a tutor perhaps is the best way of learning, however not everybody can pay a tutor for a long time. If a tutor is a native speaker, a beginner can't understand him or her, which can prevent a beginner from learning English successfully. Those who understand that neither school nor a tutor is the best solution for learning English successfully, try to learn English in YouTube. If you have a look at the chart, you will see that the only language skill that you can get in YouTube is a listening skill. You cannot get speaking or writing skills learning English in YouTube. That is why many English learners who learn English in YouTube write following comments.
Why I can understand everything in this video, but I can't speak properly in English.
I understand everything, but I can't speak properly.
I can understand others, but I can't build up sentences while speaking to someone.
Thus, beautiful English speaking training system is the best solution for those who want to master English on a high level and start speaking English fluently and correctly. You will listen to very good English voices, you will practice speaking with very good and very effective speaking training tools, you will do speaking exercises, quizzes, and writing exercises. You will get all the necessary language skills and start speaking English fluently and correctly. Beautiful English courses are cheap. Instead of paying a tutor for many hours, you pay an amount equals to an hour's tutor's fee and practice speaking English successfully for many hours. So, what are you waiting for? Enroll to this basic English course and start speaking English confidently right now. Good luck and all the best. See you at my lessons.
Your chance to master English.